Mula sa kabisera ng Inglaterra, sa puso ng Britanya, London, UK. London, UK. Ito ang Channel Philippines Network, Pinoy Radio, UK. Pinoy Radio, UK. Sumasahing papawid, 24 oras. 24 oras. Buong linggo. Sa www.pinoyradiouk.com. Ang mga pinakapaborito mga awitin, mga pinakaabangang programa, at mga sariwang balita at impormasyon mula at para sa mga kababayang Pilipino sa UK at sa buong mundo. Pinoy Radio UK. Pinoy Radio UK.
Okay, nako. Magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat. Happy Tuesday. Welcome ho sa ating program. Ako po si SONNY LARAGAN. Welcome ho. Ayan. It's a brand new week. Last week na ho na yata ng kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ng June. At pag sinarado ho at natapos na ho yung June, ibig sabihin yan, tapos na ho yung kalahati ng 2022. So from July onwards till December, that's another 6 months. Pero nasa kalagitnaan na ho tayo ng summertime, no? Patapos na yung first month of 3 months. Dahil June, July, August, summertime, we still have to, ano tawag dito? Make the best, no? Utilize natin, seize the opportunity na summer is here. Alam niyo naman, pagka summer, yan ang time for fun, excitement, the sun, activities, no? Dahil hindi tayo nangangatog, no? Pwede tayong medyo... At saka mahaba yung araw. Mahaba yung araw. At yung mga kasama ho natin, maglalakad ho sa, sa Portugal. So, ako'y naiinggit, Meron akong pinapanood kanina, nanonood ako ng YouTube, May nakita ako, na ang sikreto daw, I don't know, yung tao lang na yun na nag-guess, no? Ang sikreto daw para mawala ang belly fat, walking down. Hindi ko masyadong pinanood. Dahil sabi ko, totoo ba to? Ang daming tao nag-struggle. They have lost weight. I am one of them, no? I've lost more than 50 pounds, no? And yet, yung very stubborn yung belly fat natin. It's the hardest, no? The most stubborn of all. At talagang hirap na hirap tayo. But just the same, no? Kaya nga sabi ko when I posted, was it today or yesterday, that I want to go to around 140. At the moment, nasa 148, 47 yata ako. So that's below 150. Yung unang target ko 70 kilograms ngayon nasa na tayo, may 67 pababa, 66 na. So malapit na tayo mag-hello sa sa 65. Anyway, happy Tuesday everybody. It's Legal Advice Corner. Ito ho yung araw kung saan ay dagdag kaalaman tungkol sa batas dito ho sa United Kingdom. So yung ating mga kababayan na may mga problema o may gustong malaman tungkol sa batas dito sa United Kingdom, ito ho ang pagkakataon ninyo para malaman yan. At ito ay nangyayari every Tuesday, no? Every Tuesday ho itong programa natin. At syempre, pakikilala ko na, no? Good evening ho. Good evening sa ating mga kababayan sa apat na sulok ng United Kingdom. Good evening sa ating mga kababayan sa apat na sulok ng Europa dahil siyempre, hindi naman namin kayo mapipigilang makinood at makiusisa rito, no? So, welcome ho kayo. Ganon din sa ating mga kababayan sa Pilipinas, sa Amerika, sa Middle East. Welcome po dito sa ating programa. Ayan, pakikilala ko na ho, yung Brains and Beauty, no? At meron kaming pag-uusapan dahil may binanggit siya. Yung unang chika muna. Hindi pag-uusapan nung Legal Advice Corner. Hindi pa yon. Kundi yung chika-chika muna. At may nabanggit siya na isa sa ating mga ka-social bubble family, nagpa-fasting yata. Pero siya na magpapaliwanag. Siyempre, pakilala na natin yung managing partner po ng Deo Volente Solicitors, no? At very, very proud that Pinay ho yan. Mga kaibigan, ang Brains and Beauty at next month, oh tama, July, magkakaroon ng lakad, no? Walking trip, no? Meron, ano may Camino do Compostela ba yon? Pupunta siya ng Santiago de Compostela. At nakakaingit dahil that's very exciting. Adventure. I think you bring meaning to life, no? By being adventurous, no? Kailangan yung people who live longer, the only secret para mas exciting ang life in life, they have to challenge themselves, no? As you go along. So, you know. Okay, pakikilala ko na, Brains and Beauty. And every week, talaga natutuwa tayo because we miss her when the time ends Tuesday and then syempre another week, no? At maraming ginagawa to, may mga exciting things na ginagawa to. Mga kaibigan, ang managing partner po ng Deo Volente Solicitors, walang iba kundi si Attorney DANNA Quinto. Attorney, happy Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday, Mr. Laragan! Welcome back again sa mga remote social bubble natin. Ito na naman tayo, dagdag kaalaman day. And yeah, kahit nasan ka man ngayon sa mundo, UK man, sa Spain, where I will be going next month na. I think in a few days, July na. So yeah, very soon. I'm very excited about that. Or America, kung nasa America ka, nasa Europa, or nasa Pilipinas, Asia, tuloy po kayo. Welcome dito where we talk about a lot of other things dahil hindi tayo one-layered lang. Marami tayong mga interest sa buhay. Before we go dun sa ating serious conversation or serious discussion, ang ating kaalaman portion later, which is about law. But before that, catch up muna, chikahan muna. You know, it's really like Filipino gatherings, no? Ano muna? Kamustahan muna. So, kamusta ka, Mr. Laragan? Mukhang ang gwapo-gwapo, mukhang batang-bata, at bago ang haircut niya.
Yes,
How are you? Fasting
okay
seems
naman.
to really work well on. Pareho tayo, we've both been fasting, but ikaw talaga ang original. At sinabi mo, may hint tayo, meron ng dumadami na ang ating ka-fasting remote bubble. Just wanna give a shout out to Irene Duay na nag-comment dun sa post ko over the weekend. At siya rin po ay nagpa-fasting na. At kasama na natin siya dito sa ating little group, which was headed by inspired, led, and we all continue to be inspired by you. Naku, napakabata mo tingnan.
Ay, sana magdilang ang Helga, attorney, no? Teka muna, nagpa-fasting na nga ba si Irene?
Sabi niya, she began fasting daw over the weekend. Yun sabi niya eh. Naku, Irene, supportahan mo yung aking assertion. Chine-check ko, the double check of a fact check or yung
okay.
Niya.
I started my fast
na.
Sunday.
She started doing intermittent fasting.
Okay. Last week I had the 40 hours pa, tama ba yun? Like 40 hours ako last time, no? Yeah, about 3 weeks of 36. Last week, 40 yata. Ngayon, the last meal I had was Sunday at 4 o'clock. Kung kukompute nga, direct, pakicompute nga natin, alas 4 ng hapon ng Sunday, alas 4 ng hapon ng Monday, 24 yon.
Yeah.
And then 24 going to alas 4, that's 8 hours, no? Ending the day of Monday, so 8 hours.
Okay.
24 plus 8, ano yan? 24 plus 8, 32. Plus 11, 43 hours.
43 hours, ang galing.
Oh, 43 hours.
Naman.
I ate at 11 today. Tama. Naka 48 hours ako. 43 hours pala. Tama ba, direct? 43 hours today?
43 hours.
11.
Very good. Nakakatuwa.
Yes. But you're doing fasting din, di ba? Attorney, di ba? Meron kang
I've done
Are you doing 18, 16 hours?
20 longer times during the weekend
Wow.
dahil
Oh, weekend.
weekend longer time, so 21 and a 20 hours during the weekend. It's just easier mag fast longer sa weekend. I'm hoping to do 24 hours pero may mga lakad ako nung may lakad ako nung nung Friday after, may lunch ako nung Friday afternoon. So andun naman sa yun nga lang, mahirap i-kompleto yung 24 hours. But I did 21 and a 20, and I'm back now to my usual, which is 18 is my perfect. 18 yung perfect spot, yung aking sweet spot. I really like it. 11 din ako kumain, pareho tayo. 11 ako nag-break ng fast.
Oh,
But I
okay.
had my bigger meal ng 1 o'clock kanina na hanggang ngayon. Busog na busog. Busog na. Kanina pa ako kumain. Hindi na ako busog. Mukhang hahaba yung fasting ko hanggang bukas. Nabusog ata ako dun sa aking lunch. But I like it. It's making me
Wow,
eat.
good. As long as you
Yeah.
have all the nutrients, okay na yun eh. I ate at 11 o'clock. I finished at 1 o'clock. So yun na. Last meal ko
Yun
for the
na,
day
yeah.
would be yung 1 o'clock na hapon na yun. So ang
Yeah.
next meal ko would be the following day na.
Well,
I don't know kung 11 ako or 10 tomorrow. I just can't tell. Pero alam mo, napansin ko yesterday because the whole day of Monday I was fasting. So nangihina ako. Alam mo, bigla ako lumakas. You know what I did? Kasi I can only drink three things tea, coffee, and water. So ang ginawa ko sa tea ko, nilagyan ko ng sugar, sugar. Nilagyan ko ng asin.
So,
Yung pala
yes,
electrolytes. Oo, salt.
exactly.
Nabuhay ako.
Yeah.
Nabuhay
Yeah,
ako, sabi ko.
nakakabuhay.
Oo. Oo,
Nakakabuhay.
salt lang,
And
nasikreto pala.
Himalayan
Oh, yes.
salt is very good.
I have the
Himalayan
pink salt, yung pink.
May
Yung pink salt.
magnesium. May magnesium,
Oo.
yeah.
Yung ba yung kulay pink, parang rock
Yung
na ano?
kulay pink,
Yung
yes.
Himalayan.
That's right.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Yun ang ginagamit ko eh. So I was using Himalayan at biglang na-energize ako. Kasi
Yeah,
pag
it's almost
electrolytes
like,
wala ka, di ba nahihilo ka, dizziness, you feel weak. But yeah, binabot tea, meron ako salt sa tea. Kakaiba, tsaka, no?
fasting hacks eh. No, it's for me
So,
talaga. I've been reading about it as well. And thank you to you, Mr. Laragan. It's a deeper, a very almost a new world for me. Talagang yung science behind it. I've been watching this doctor, a cardiologist in the US, who said,
sino?
absolutely, ito talaga,
Yung
si
Indian o si Jay?
Prandip something. I
Si
forgot
Pradeep,
his
Pradeep
Prandip
Pranatas or something yata.
Jamanas. Yeah,
Yeah,
very,
yes.
yeah, very well set out arguments, I suppose, for to support fasting. The same with Jason Fong. We always
Jason Fong, yes.
Jason Fong sa fasting, but ang dami na, and you hear this cardiologist and another doctor here in the UK. Around the Indian doctor here who talks
Si
about
Ranjit. Oh, yes.
Ranjit, yeah, very inspiring TED talk about going back to the root of our problem. You know, why we're having diseases, how we can live longer, how we can have mental clarity, and yung kung ano tayo as tao, and actually yung eating habits natin ngayon is connected to how we develop as a society, because we didn't always eat like this when we were Neanderthals, Paleolithic. We ate, when we have food, which is probably once a day. And
Yeah.
then we don't
Oh.
eat, we feast, and we fast. And ayun ang natural genetic kumbaga composition natin, yun yung ano natin, yung tendencies natin, or genes were made up of that way. It blew my mind. Medyo nerd pa naman ako, medyo geek ako. It really blew my mind. From syempre tayo, interesado tayo sa mga, paano tayo tatalino ba tayo? Baka tumalino pa tayo ng konti. O kaya, we live longer, matanggal-tanggal yung aches and pains. And it was,
So,
I've been
parang-
healthy. I've been fairly healthy for
good.
most of my 20s. But hindi ganon, like I've been training. I put my body to quite a fair bit actually. This is the first time na feel ko na gentle siya. And I feel really healthy. Hindi lang yung, ay, healthy ako kasi nag-exercise ako. But really, this is the first time that hindi ako, alam mo yung minsan, nag-exercise ka tapos kumain ka, tapos nagutom ka, masakit ang ulo mo. And then kumain ka, sakit uli ulo mo. You don't really have that. It's a very good way of being attuned with your body na, ay, oo nga, hindi ko pala kailangan ng napakaraming biscuits or napakaraming chocolates. I don't really need that. And if you make better choices, food choices, and ako, may cheat meals. Oh, I want to see people, once a week or once every 2 weeks. You work your way around that, and then you can have a fairly sociable way na hindi mo naman, you can still eat most of it or choose lunch or dinner, and then you move your fasting period. But amazing, amazing.
So once you've done it, once you've done it, you know what to do. What you want to go back, you can cheat or you can have an eating day, or syempre hindi naman very strict naman yung life mo na you're not socializing, no. Isa pa, ano tawag dito, so 'di ba, we were hunters and God, 'di ba, noong araw. So ang kain lang natin once in a while, 'di ba? Dahil nanguhuli ka ng 'di ba? Kailangan tumakbo ka, huli mo yung mga mag-hunt ka. So ngayon very convenient kasi, 'di ba? So marami kang may mga supermarkets, you can just buy anything, but you have to eat the right kind of food. Also, sitting yung pag-upo natin, wala naman to nung araw ng mga hunters, panahon ng hunters and gatherers, no?
That's right.
I also do a bit of Asian squat. Have you done it? Asian
No,
squat.
I
It's
haven't.
very Asian squat. Ano mo na lang, i-Google mo
I'll
na.
Google it,
na.
yeah.
So
Google ko.
I try a lot of that. So kaya yung flexibility mo gaganda pag if you do Asian squat,
Maganda.
no? Oh, Asian
Yeah.
squat. Upo natin pag wala tayong upuan na Asian squat. That's what we do. Although it's called Asian squat, pero bakit nga ba Asian squat? Pero maraming practitioners na mga puti, ah. Yeah, they have discovered the Asian squat. And I also discovered the Asian squat about a couple of months ago. So I've been doing that every day, no? At least a couple of minutes to 5 minutes. So, maganda flexibility mo. Pagka you can easily do things, no? Pagka practice. Yes. Uy, teka muna. Mga pagbati nga natin. Ay, teka mo. Uy, ganda nito. Sarap nito. Ano ba to?
Yes.
Uy.
Yan yung Sunday. That was Sunday. That was a
Egg.
burger.
Ano yan? Egg,
Diba?
lettuce,
Egg,
avocado,
onion. Yeah. And the
onion,
gorgonzola. Hindi ko
tomato.
naubos yung cheese. Oo, malaking
Anong cheese yan?
yan.
Goat cheese? Anong cheese yan?
It's gorgonzola. Gorgonzola. So, blue
Okay.
cheese. a version of blue cheese.
Iba pa yung Gouda ba yun? Gouda? G-O-U-D-A?
Iba yun.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, yeah, iba yun. That was
Ngayon ko lang narinig
Sunday.
yan, ah.
Pardon?
Okay.
Sorry po?
Hindi, ngayon ko lang narinig. Ano sabi mo? Anong cheese?
Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola.
Okay.
Italy. From Italy, I think.
Okay.
Italy yung gorgonzola.
I bought a
na-
different kind of cheese. Mahal yung Parmesan cheese na nabibili ko. So I bought Padano. I don't know if you've heard of Padano cheese.
Yes,
Padano.
yes. It's either
Itatry ko eh.
ng Parmigiano. Yeah.
Kaya pala. Oh. Pero mas mura siya. So,
Mas
alam
mura
naman,
lang siya.
nagtitipid-tipid na ako ng konti sa pagkain. Parmigiano ang ginagamit ko for when I do my salad. Yung, ano ba yung pang-grate na, ano? Tapos ginigrate ko yung Parmesan.
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese. Okay, ano pa? Ano pa ang pagkain ni Attorney ba?
Ganito ako kanina.
Direct.
Ayan. Yeah. Inano ko lang yan, yung ingredients niyan, except yung salted egg. Salted egg po yan. So may Filipino twist yan. Yung salted egg, binili ko sa Amazon. But the rest are from grocery. Grocery dyan sa gilid namin. Sa
Ano ba yan?
Lido.
Fish ba yan? Parang ano yan? Parang
It's
smoked
salmon.
salmon na parang...
It's a hot smoked salmon. Yeah. Hot smoked salmon. May avocado. May
spinach?
tzatziki. Yung rocket. Water
Rocket. Baby rocket.
So, baby
Baby
rocket.
no?
Nuts, mixed nuts, avocado, some cherry tomatoes, and tzatziki. So tzatziki is Greek yogurt. So instead of mayonnaise, it's the version
Ooh,
na parang ano niya is tzatziki, which is a nicer, a more protein based na I guess sauce, something
okay.
to mix it all together. But I really like,
Sarap.
ayun ang
Healthy, oh.
na-discover ko. Ang sarap ng salted egg, lalo na pag naglo-low carb
Oh,
diet ka. Because it's
all
salty,
right.
you get your salt, you get your protein, you get your fat. At kung isa lang naman, talagang namnam na namnam mo talaga siya.
Oh, okay.
Napakasarap niya.
Amazon. Kumusta?
Amazon,
Mahal
yes.
ba? Mura? Ano, parang, ano ba? Parang dito?
750.
How is it?
7 pound 50 per
How
six
many?
per yeah, six.
6.
Yun
Okay, so
about
7
pound
pound 50,
yeah,
1 pound something, no? Or at least, no?
na
Oh,
pound
okay.
something okay, okay na. I mean, it's not the
Okay na,
cheapest, but
okay na, okay na.
okay na kung you're having one meal a day. If you want it to be
Yeah, tsaka,
really tasty.
putting a bit of a variety sa ating food. Ako, I do everything. For example, in a week's time, I would eat, ano ba, mga bell peppers. I would eat, ano pangalan ito? Ano ba yan? Yung tips, asparagus tips, mga asparagus tips. I
Oh,
would eat, I would eat kale. I would eat, so variety. You're putting in a variety na mga healthy foods na kailangan may variety ka ng food, no? Ito, ano ba to? Ano to? Naglakad-lakad ka ba? Nag-prep? Oh, how's your,
naglakad-lakad.
your practice?
Yeah,
Kumusta na yung,
naglakad-lakad lang
practice mo?
ako. Naglakad-lakad
Yung
ako.
training mo?
Yeah, it's more of getting as much as much rest siguro as well as walking. In terms of practice, sa akin naman, as long as I don't get blisters, yun ang ano ko,
Okay.
okay naman po siguro. And as long as malakas po ako. So I'm focusing now on palakasin ng immune system, maging like this, fasting, lots of good healthy protein, healthy fats sa pagkain. And I feel good. I feel really good. I feel light, but I feel strong. So yun
You know
ang
what I did?
yun ang ano doon.
Well, I created an Excel spreadsheet of foods, no, not different categories, like for inflammation, for to boost immune
Yeah.
system, to ganyan. And then what I did was I checked on the common foods na, that will target the same, nutrient
Ah,
dense foods. Oh, so nakagawa na ako ng ng listahan. Yun na yung halos kinakain ko every day. It might be boring, pero if it's healthy, you just stick to it. And then yun nga, yung variety on a Sunday, I eat something on a Sunday na parang nag-indulge ako because I know that my ending of my dinner and Sunday would be, that's the end because the next one will
yeah.
be by Tuesday na, di ba? So I
Pareho
try to make it
tayo,
weekly.
pareho tayo.
Monk fast, they
Ganun
call it
din.
monk fast. Have you called it monk? Have you heard of monk fast? Monk,
Oh, no, hindi
MONK.
po.
Oh,
No,
Google
yun
mo
ba
yan,
yun?
monk fast.
Sige.
Yan yung 36 hours yata. Monk
36
fast.
hours. I want to do that,
Yes.
but I'll probably do 24 again because I did 24. So yung susunod ko siguro is 36. And let's see kung
Yeah,
kung kailan ang
dugtong lang yan.
gawin.
You build on, you've done your 20s, you've done your 18, 16, 20, di ba? So you build on it, pa-build lang naman. You don't have to rush kaagad na no? But yun ang sikreto. Now I discovered yun nga because I feel so weak. I felt weak yesterday. When I started putting in salt in my tea, my coffee, my water, ayun, na-energize ako. Yun pala yung nawawala electrolytes.
Yeah,
Oh, because when
electrolytes.
you pee, lumalabas na yung electrolytes
Lumabas na.
na-flush out eh. Okay, teka
Yeah.
muna, greetings muna tayo.
Greetings muna.
Hindi ba? Sige, maganda muna tayo dito. Sige, go, direct. Ayan, attorney, parang may ahas na tumatakbo, no? Di ba? Parang gano'n na eh. Okay, attorney. Oy, teka muna, magyayabang ako. Magyayabang tayo. 4K tayo sa YouTube.
Ay,
4K. So
galing.
if you wanna enjoy the clarity, very clear na video, ang YouTube you can also watch it concurrently sa YouTube. So Facebook and YouTube. YouTube we are 4K. Pinagmamalaki natin ultra high definition ang Legal Advice Corner. Ayan.
Galing.
Okay. O, sino hula? Hula natin, attorney.
Hula ako si, Oliver Fernandez.
Oliver Fernandez. Sige nga, tingnan natin. Sige, direct nga. Hoy!
Ayun, tumama din.
Nasa YouTube.
Nasa YouTube.
YouTube siya naman. Yay! YouTube.
Yay!
Wow. Sige. Pagkabasa, attorney.
Nag-comment dun sa nag-comment dun, di pa ako na, chinek ko lang kanina very quickly. Nag-comment dun sa pagkain ko, yung sa salmon, sabi niya, starters ba yan? Asan na yung main course? Oliver,
kasi
it's
mukhang
always a pleasure. Always a pleasure na si Oliver.
Yun na ba main dish mo?
Yun na.
Attorney? Yun na yun, di ba?
It took me a while to finish it. Talagang hindi ko naubos. Binalikan ko after an hour kasi it's heavy. It's quite heavy. It's quite
okay.
Yeah.
I eat, how many eggs? Do you eat eggs every day?
I do, yeah. I break my fast
How many?
with two hard-boiled eggs to break the fast. And then sometimes I'll have a cheese omelette as a dinner sometimes. So 2 to 4
so
between
egg ulo yun. Because I try to make to eat about 4 eggs a day. So yun ang aking diet na every day, 4 eggs a day. Okay, sige, pakibasa, attorney. Okay to si Oliver. Oliver, pabuhay ka, ha?
Oliver Fernandez says, Happy Tuesday to one and all. Let today not just be a law learning day, but a chance to be in the company of inspirational personalities. Thank you, Attorney Dana, Kuya Sonny, and Direct. Cum laude po, Pao. Naku, napakabait naman, napaka-kind naman ni
Oliver. Oliver, chismis pa lang yan, ha? Hindi pa natin makakonfirm. So, mga mga either late July or...
mamaya, alas natin confirm na namin. Joke lang.
Yeah. Hindi. Malakas ang chismis na yan, rumor na yan. Pero...
Malakas na yung chismis na yan,
Agad hindi pa nandyan talaga medyo ni-reserve pa natin. So, congratulations.
I-appeal ako talaga yung... Hindi, joke lang. Baka magalit sa akin yung university mo direct pa Baka nanonood yung...
Pasasarado natin. Pasasarado natin.
Thank you.
Susumbong ka kay Inday Sara pag hindi siya, dahil siya ngayon Department of Education. So yeah, good. Tama ka nga, Tony. Kay Inday Sara Duterte. Okay, sino next natin, Attorney?
Si Marian Galicia Paner. Naku, Marian, sana tumama.
Yung mga strong favorites. Yung mga strong favorites natin, ha? Okay, sige. Let's see kung si Marian Galicia Paner.
Bago na naman ang profile picture ni Marian. Bago ba?
Tingnan natin, kung bago.
Ayun! Bago na naman. Binalik sa dati.
Binalik ba sa dati? Pero huli mo, ha? 2-0 ka ngayon, ha? Okay lang, ha? So far.
2-0. Opo. And from Facebook, si Marian Galicia Paner sa Facebook. Hello po, Kuya Sonny and Attorney Dana. At sa lahat, Happy Tuesday po. And stay safe always. God bless us po. God bless us too, Marian. Napakaganda naman ng profile picture. Si Marian every week.
Oo nga.
Profile
we
picture.
love you guys, ha? Oliver, Marian, thank you very much. And thank you also for sharing the show, no? Maraming salamat.
Kayo din, mag-share din kayo ng mga hobbies and interests nyo. Minsan kami lang nag-share. Kayo din, kung may iba kayong idea, anything, health, buhay, kahit ano pa yan, please do share. Yan dyan ang comment section.
Yes.
Ito naman ay community to, and we will learn from each other. Dagdag kaalaman, hindi lang from sa amin, kundi pa, from sa inyo din. I'm sure marami kaming matutunan from you guys.
Correct. Tama yan, no? It's a two-way thing, You learn, we learn, no? We learn from you as well. Okay, pangatlo, Attorney. Ito, mukhang
Sino kaya?
Medyo bago-bago yata ito, Hindi, But sige, tingnan natin, Attorney.
Edgar Duway.
Si Edgar Duway, kumakanta, nagko-concert.
Nagko-concert tsaka ako nagluluto din ng
Father's Day.
lumpiang sariwa
Nagluluto.
na
Oo.
lumpiang
Wow.
sariwa ni Edgar
Ano ba
Duay.
gusto ko? Yeah, sige. Go. Ito na, yan. Sige,
No,
attorney. So,
just
Edgar Duay.
yeah.
Ayan!
Darating
Si
na
Marian
sa
Jones.
ni
Birthday ni Lady Emeline.
Sunny
Wow!
Tuesday
Mabuhay!
evening, dear Donna and Sir Sunny to everyone. Nako, nakuha ang bronze, nakuha ang platform finish ni Marilyn
Oh,
Jones.
Marian. Good, Marian.
Tita,
Oh,
tita,
well,
so welcome po kayo dito.
ay,
Yan.
nagmintis ng isang, tama ka, almost tama ka.
Almost
Dali, ilabasin
tama.
natin. Ilabasin natin to. Yeah, ilabasin natin.
Si Edgar Duay, magandang
Napunta
gabi.
siya ng fourth place. Oh, yeah, magandang gabi.
Ako. Magandang gabi. Happy Dagdag Kaalaman Day sa inyong lahat. Hi, Attorney DQ, Legendary Sexy SL, and Direct Kumpawhaw. Sa aking mga pinagpipitagan na ka-SRB, ingatan po lagi. Hi lang. Ano ko. Ganda ng profile pic mo din, Ed, ha? Ganda.
Yes,
Saan
yes.
ba yan?
Oh, si Ed, alam mo, believe ako kay Edgar. He was, was it Father's Day on the 19th? He was doing a mini concert, no? So, ang galing, ha? Alam mo, yung mga songs ni Edgar, I wouldn't be able to sing them. You know why? Mataas sa akin ang key. Mataas ang key sa akin. So, itatranspose ko pa. Siguro, yun ang problema ko when I sing songs. I have to transpose, change the keys, the chords, dahil hindi ko abot. Pero si Edgar, lahat ng kinanta niya, there was one song that he sang na gustong-gusto ko yung I Will Always Stay in Love This Way. Ganda na song yan. I don't know if you've heard of it, attorney. I Will Always Stay in Love This Way. Boy Katindig, sang by Baron Barbers. No? Singer siya. Kasi he plays the piano. Oh, Katindig. Yun ang mga sikat na mga musicians sa Pilipinas, Katindig. Edgar, mabuhay, ha? Sige.
Mabuhay ka. Sino ba susunod? Gabriel Tejero? Happy Tuesday po, Sir Sonny at Trinidad. Keep safe, everyone. Naka-summer talaga, profile picture lahat.
Yes, mabuhay. Sarap magana.
Good day po, Sir Sonny and at Trinidad. Paolo, ayon sa Luna.
Okay, Paula, mabuhay, no? Paolo. Sige,
mabuhay.
Next.
Sanchez Grace from Portugal. Good afternoon,
Sanchez.
Everyone from Lisbon, Portugal. Naku.
Oy, teka muna. Kayo ba yung magparehistro kayo doon sa ating ano? By the way, I'd like to announce pala, no? We are moving the time the Sunny LARAGAN show on a Sunday na. We decided, no? So we're trying to finalize the time. I-anunsyo namin kung ano yung time talaga po. Is it 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon? So, ayan ho. We're moving the program. Wala ho po tayo bukas kasi gusto natin may mga manalo kasi we're giving away, attorney, a luxury holiday in Cancun, Mexico.
Wow.
Baka mas it will be more parang mas maraming pwedeng chance kasi gagawin namin kailangan manood ka para manalo ka. We will win $600 or pounds ng added travel credits, and also you qualify for the grand draw, no? So ayan.
Wow.
Okay. So Grace, manood ka Sunday, ha? Sige, mabuhay. We love you.
Sunday. Yan. Rudy Lebroho is here.
Rudy, mabuhay. He's in the house.
Rainy siguro sa Ireland. Ako, sorry, napaka-sunny dito eh. Magandang attorney
Rainy ba
Dana.
nun? Wow.
Yeah, rainy daw. And slim looking. Good Sir Sonny and Super Sir Edgar and lovely Direct Paula. And all happy viewers. Stay safe from Team Lebroho. Naku, rainy ba dyan? Parati atang umuulan dyan.
Oo nga.
Oo nga.
Chinek ko ang... Sino?
Yeah, sige po. Chinek niyo po ang?
Hindi, chinek ko lang yung time na... hindi ko alam kung today or tomorrow. Ang baba ng araw, sunset, 9 something, 9:12, 9:21, no? So, dito sa atin, alas 9 na ng gabi, maliwanag pa, no?
Liwanag
diba?
pa, opo. Oo nga, no?
Diyan sa Bedfordshire. Sa Bedfordshire, ganun din, no?
Yeah, the same.
Pareho
Yeah.
din, same.
Pareho din po. Yan. Stan
Okay, sige,
Living.
sige, let's go.
Ayan na sila.
Oy,
Nagbabalik
Stan!
na from America.
Oh, from
Good evening
America.
po,
Oh,
Sir
Stan,
Stanley.
mabuhay, ah.
At Attorney Dana at
Yes.
sa lahat ng viewers watching po from Colindale, London, UK. Ayan. Nagsha-shoutout na yung mga taga-London. Di
Ay,
papahabol.
Stan.
Yes.
Oo. Stan,
Ayan na!
mabuhay, ah.
Ang ating bagong ka-IF, Irene Duay. Hello and good evening, Kuya Sonny and Attorney Sis. Attorney Sis kasi tawagan namin ako. Ako
All
super
right.
part na talaga din siya ng IF natin.
Mabuhay.
Welcome to the
Kasama
club.
na ba siya?
Opo.
Nag-ano na ba? Well, oy, Irene, ha, nabalitaan ko lang kay attorney na nabanggit niya na nag-IF ka na rin, no? So, okay lang. Sabagay, unti-unti lang, no? Yeah, well, tell us kung ano yung sa'yo. Is it 18-something or 16-something? No? Or even 12. You can start with 12, no? Yeah, people can start with 12. You can start with 12. If you want to start off muna, 12 hours, meaning from 8 o'clock till 8 p.m. Or depende, kung 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. But it's not advisable to eat in the evening, no? Dahil magkakaroon ka ng, attorney, yung lumalabas yung acid. Acid reflux. Oo, yan, delikado yun. Madalas ako dati nun dahil matakaw ako sa Doritos eh. Tapos magkokog pa ako sa bago matulog. O may madaling araw, ayan, may acid reflux ako eh, no? Parang kinamamatay mo na, no? Kala. Okay, sige, Broadway Bate.
Broadway Bate! Good evening sa lahat, lalo na sa inyo. Attorney Dana and Sir Sonny, good evening din. Ako, good evening. Ang mga regulars.
Broadway. Tagasama si Broadway.
Bisaya din nata. Pareho ko din nata. Ang Ilonggo, Bisaya.
Okay. Oh, bumubuhay ka, Broadway, ha? Tama ba? Ikaw ba Ilonggo? Bisaya?
Or Bisaya.
Sige, go. Let's go.
Pareho kong Ilonggo.
Oy, si Leslie.
Leslie,
kumusta ka na?
Yeah, good evening, Sir Sonny.
Kumusta? How are you?
Ganda naman ang yan, Leslie. Ganda naman. Lahat sila may summer picture.
Wow, kailangan may summer picture na rin tayo.
Hindi na nag-change yung picture ko na mga 5 taon eh. Mariz Mendez says, first time to tune in to this legal advice program. Tuloy po kayo. Welcome po. Welcome. A warm welcome.
Mariz, mabuhay ka. Mariz, ha? Mabuhay.
Tagasan po kayo. Yan. Tanong natin.
Mariz Mendez. Ayan, si Mariz Mendez. Mabuhay, ha? Mariz, ha? Gaganda ng mga picture. Oh, Edgar Dua, ano to? Ano message si Edgar?
Inaaliw ko si Ana Lu Antipuesto that day, may sakit kasi, oo nga. And celebrate ko Father's Day on my own, lol. I love that show too, Baron Barbers. Pinapahirapan ako nung nag-request ng song, lol.
Abot na lahat ng kinanta mo, Edgar. Kung kakantahin ko yun, parang hirap na hirap ako dahil mataas, baba lang dalawang steps, no? Aabot ako. But yeah, steps, baka nagtataka sa, ano may step yung half tone, ganun, dalawang half tone, one full tone, ganun. Okay,
multi-talented talaga yan si Ed eh.
Yes,
Very multi.
Plays the guitar, he does a lot of things. Marunong yata ng archery yan, pati shooting, ano pa ba mga alam niya. Marunong siya mag-DIY ng mga bahay-bahay, kung ano-ano. So, mahusay ito si Edgar, no? So, ano to pwesto?
Thank you siguro kay Kuya Edgar, naiyak ka pa. Nilalaglag ka, Edo.
Naiyak. May isa yata siya kinanta na parang touching yata. Kaya siguro sinasabi ni Anilo.
Naging medyo emotional song siguro. Analu, kamusta ka na? Okay na ba si Analu? Ayan.
Magaling na siguro yung COVID ni Anilo, no? Oo.
Okay na ata si Analu. Yeah. Rudy has may update tayo. Sorry, very late info, but Mia won runner-up in her original songs in Clash of the New Breeds held in siya lang ang solo performer. The rest are
very proud of you, huh? They're very, very proud of Mia. So,
she's the first.
Ano yan, live na kantahan? Nag-live kayo ng parang live na contest yan? Or hindi yung mga recorded songs?
Rudy?
Live ba yan, no? Regions, kasi was it a recording or they were singing a contest, no? So, congratulations, just the same, Mia, no? Paki-update kami, Rudy, kung how the competition was, no? Pero just the same, Pinay. No, Pinay yan. Full Pinay yan. Dahil both mother and father are Filipinos. Ha? Si Rudy. Gandang lalaki ni Rudy, lalo na. No? Yes, yes. Nako, yes. Go, go, go. Sino yan? Uy.
16 hours daw siya ako araw-araw lamadan. Bakit? Araw-araw ka ba? 16 hours ba si Irene? Si Irene ba ang 16 hours?
Good na yan. 16 hours is good. It's
very
ideal.
good.
16 hours.
Yeah.
That gives her a window of 16, ano ba yan? 24.
16,
Ilan ang ano?
8 hours
16, 8. Okay, so 8 hours sa eating window niya. Oh, good na yan. Fantastic.
8 hours. Very good.
That's
very
good enough.
good.
Very good, very good. Very, Irene, no? Very commendable.
Yeah.
Actually, 16 yata ang simula, no? Yung pinaka parang ideal na, no? Ideal na, ano, no? Na pwede mo nang ma-hit. So, kung
Jump
nasa 18 ba siya? 18 ba? O 16?
16 po. Yeah.
16. Oh. Tama na yung 16. Okay na yan. Yan ang starting point na when you get the benefits. Okay. Sino to? Okay na, okay.
Hanalu.
Ako, attorney.
Okay
Ano
na
sige,
siya. Praise
pakabasa,
God.
attorney.
Thank you. Okay
Praise
na, okay
God.
na po.
Oo.
Yan, Kuya Sonny. Praise God. Nako, mabuti naman.
At saka,
Hanalu.
48 kilograms na siya ngayon. Ano, wait, alam mo ba weight mo, attorney?
Mga ganun din siguro. 48,
Okay, 48 si
yan.
Hanalu eh.
Hmm.
Oh, 48. Okay. Alright. So, sana hindi ako mabot sa 48.
Huwag naman.
Baka biglang mag-dive, wala, hindi mo mapigilan na. Baka puro pababa
Hindi kita
magda-dive
makita,
na.
ha? Nasaan ba si Mr. Laragan? Nawawala. Ayan. Maurice Mendez is tuning in.
Oy, Maurice.
From St. John Woods in London. Andiyan ang mga taga-London. Napakaraming taga-London ngayon.
St. John's Wood. Saan ba malapit
Malapit
yan?
sa Swiss Cottage. Malapit sa mga...
Swiss Cottage. Yeah, Swiss Cottage. Malapit yan. Malapit ba sa Jewish area yan? Na pangalan ni mga Jewish?
Yeah, I think so.
Ayan,
Yeah.
sige, okay. Alright, sige. Next natin, sino? Maris, mabuhay ka Maris, no? St. John's.
Gigi Elamparo.
Oh, Gigi, mabuhay. Elamparo, no? Good. Thank you for watching, Gigi.
Good evening, Attorney Donna and Kuya Sonny. Happy Thursday sa lahat. God bless. God bless you too.
Mabuhay, God bless din. Sige, let's go. Yeah, si Edgar Duele.
Through the years, yung isang account finish. For some reason, I can't understand. Nako, kailangan practice
yung nag-request siya ng ang tawag dito, ng Kenny Rogers yata. So,
Okay,
yun, pinagbigyan naman niya, no? Oo, but through the years, Pero si Edgar, puro pop songs, no? Rock songs, gano'n, mga pop rock, no? Good. Okay yan. Pero yung gusto ko yung first song niya, yung I Will Always Stay in Love This Way. Yan. Paborito ko yan. So,
Live
yan.
po.
Okay.
Rudy Librojo is saying live po ang show. Grand
Okay.
final
Good. Very good.
Virtual rock and roll live po and audience
Okay.
here.
Galing. Sana na-i-announce, no? Ayan. Wait, nako. Andiyan na yung message ng namin, teacher namin, ha? Si Ma'am Cora, Ma'am Cora, pagkatapos nga ng show natin, mag-usap tayo, hindi ka tayo magkahuli, no? Parang kasi makikipagkita kami dito sa co-teacher niya na nung sa grade school, si Sir Max Ferrer. Ayan, si Sir Max yan. Ayan, si Sir Max. Ano sabi ni Sir Max? Ano message si Sir Max?
Hi, Sir Sonny.
Ayan.
Watching from
Wow,
Grand
social, ha? Nasa Guernsey ka, ha?
With Mrs. Cora Cursola
Yeah,
and another gamer, Alan Havate. Tama po ba yan? Havate, no? Good luck! Ako, welcome to the UK or welcome to Guernsey.
Wow.
Sir Max, ganda. Galing naman, Sir Guernsey.
Oo nga, galing. Ano yata, may sikat na mga milk, mga cow's milk yata dyan sa Guernsey ba? Guernsey, something, no?
Guernsey.
Mabuhay kayo, ha? Talaga nakakaikot ka, Sir Max, ha? Alam mo, napakatangkad niyan si Sir Max. Kwento ko lang ng konti, no? Ano yan sports photographer yan. He's a teacher by day and a sports photographer at night. So, kino-cover niya PBA, ganyan. Oo, nasa yan. So, minsan nagkakaabot, nagkikita kami sa mga coverages, mga sports coverages. And di ba,
galing!
nasa Channel 5 ako or nasa different radio or television stations ako sa Pilipinas noon. Nakikita kami, nakakatuwa yan. So, I'm so proud of him. He's a sports photographer, no? Galing, magaling, galing. Tapos co-teacher niya si Ma'am Cora. Si Ma'am Cora, nung dalaga, Cora Dulay. Ngayon, Cora Carsola,
Ah!
di ba?
Kala ko Cora Duay
Cora.
eh.
Hindi, Cora, Cora Dulay. Cora Dulay, oh, Cora Dulay. Sir, naikot niya na. Nagpunta na siya ng Liverpool, kung saan-saan. Grabe, ha. So, ayan, si Sir Max. Ganito ho, baka ang workout namin Friday evening, magkita tayo nila Ma'am Cora, no? Si Ma'am Cora Dulay Carsola. Ayan. Okay, uy, si Maris Mendez, katabi ko po namin ang, ano yan? Oh, Lord's Cricket Ground.
Yeah.
Wow, king galing,
St.
ha?
John's.
Cricket.
St. John's Wood. Yeah.
Ayan, no? Cricket, no? Talagang,
Ayan. Tita Cora, hinahanap ka po
oy,
yung fellow
nahanap ka
teacher.
ni Sir Max, yeah, si Max Ferrer. He's a sports
Bain natin si Tita Cora.
journalist. Pero retired na yata si Sir Max eh. Andi, si Sir
Retired.
Max kasi, yung kanyang daughter yata, married a Briton. So, andito siya ngayon and he's going around. So, first time. Pero nakakapunta siya ng Guernsey. Ang dami. Maganda yung itinerary nila. Mukhang talagang
galing.
in-spoil siya ng anak niya, no? Oo, dahil kung saan-saan na dinadala si Sir Max, no? Max Ferrer, no? Mr. Ferrer, mabuhay kayo. Ano rin yan? Parang kapitbahay ko in a way dahil pareho kami nasa Caloocan, no?
Yeah.
Siguro ang layo nila Mr. Ferrer siguro mga 4 na kanto siguro. Ganon.
Talagang kapitbahay niya.
Malapit kami sa Caloocan.
Na village, o dun
Ay,
sa
hindi, 4 na kanto. Medyo malayo-layo pa. Siguro mga 20-minute walk siguro, ganyan. 20 minutes. Kaya ba 20-minute walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, malapit lang. Sino to? Oh, Edgardo.
Edgardo. Yan, mabuhay. Mainit na Tuesday to Mr. Laragan, Attorney DANNA, direct pawan to the viewers. Working from home today. So wala siyang report about lots of learning again today. Thanks. Maraming salamat, Edgardo. At very, very...
Happy Tuesday. Yung Thursday, ginawa niya Thursday. Kasi nga naman, mainit eh. Ito talaga si Edgardo talaga. Mabuhay ka. O Edgardo, magpalista ka doon sa discover365.co.uk. You get a chance, may automatic 200 quid ka. And then, pag nabunot ka on Sunday pala, additional na 600 yon. And then, qualified ka pa doon sa draw na holiday for 2. Luxury holiday sa Cancun. Ayun. Oo, yun.
Ganda.
Okay.
Yan, si Tito Jo Quaresma. I think they're from Poole, Dorset. Hi, Attorney. Hi din po. Ganda hapon po. Ano yan mga kaibigan ni Rafa. Hello.
Yes, Badjo Quaresma.
Yeah.
Mabuhay kayo. Mabuhay dyan sa
Mabuhay po kayo.
Dorset.
Poole, Dorset. May din sila. May tawag dito, Barrio Fiesta. That's right, yes.
Nakalagay sa listahan natin ang natin, direct, no? Nakalagay sa ano tawag doon? Yung
calendar.
Yung parang community calendar. Yes, calendar, tama, direct. Attorney. Oy, nako.
Ayan, more luck daw. Salamat. Salamat.
Oy, hindi ko pa napupuntahan ng Guernsey. Nakapunta ka na ba ng Guernsey, Attorney?
Hindi pa po. Hindi pa.
Oo, maganda siguro doon. Kasi ano yan, di ba? Ano yan, mga British, di ba? Mga islands. Guernsey at Jersey, di ba? Saan yata? May mga farmers, hindi ko alam sa Jersey o sa Guernsey. Yung mga Filipino farmers. Alam mo ba, may nag-work yung mga farmers? Yeah, mga farmers na Pinoy na kinuha sa Pilipinas. Hindi ko sigurado kung Guernsey or Jersey, no? But both of them are owned by the mga British Protectorate yung mga yan, di ba? Yeah, I don't know kung nagpunta rin si Sir Max ng Isle of Man, no? Ayan. Uy, si Ma'am Cora.
Ma'am Cora, dito na siya. Hello to all. Kanina pa daw siya nanonood. Since the start of the show, I don't know what happened. Naku, ano ba nangyari, Tita Cora? But you're here now, so it's all okay. Andito yung iyong friend, si Max.
Uy,
So, ayun, pareho silang
yung co-teach, hindi lang friend, co-teacher niya.
co-teacher. Co-teacher pala.
Co-teacher nila,
Mm-mm.
they were together sa grade school sa Notre. Ayan, oh.
Wow!
Oo.
Amazing! Oh, it's good.
Si Sir Max, si Sir Max hindi mo mamimiss eh. Alam mo kung bakit? Matangkad yan eh. Parang very towering. Hindi ko alam kung anong height ni Sir Max ko. 6'1", 6-footer, 6'2", 6'4", hindi ko alam. Matangkad masyado si Sir Max, no? Mabuhay. Yeah, matangkad yan,
Mabuhay,
matangkad.
mabuhay po
Ah,
kayo.
naging estudyante yata niya anak ko eh. Si Kokoy, no? Naging estudyante niya. So yeah, sa Notre. Yeah, so mabuhay. Mabuhay, no? Si Sir Max. Sino pa ba daw? Edgardo
Ayun,
Calas yan.
Edgardo says, done the registration with Direct Pao. Kausap ko si Eman last time. Ganda kwentuhan namin. Ayun.
Kita mo nga
Very
naman talaga.
good. Oh, si Eman, isang
Ayan,
pastor din yan eh.
Saan ba
Yes,
galing si Edgardo? Si Edgardo, di ba galing sa Jersey ba? O Guernsey? Alam ko, parang galing sa mga labas-labas yan. Uy, ito, si Maggio Quaresma. Oh!
See you next week. See you po next week, Tito Joe. See you po.
Ayan, next week. Okay. Mabuhay, ha? Mabuhay.
Bye.
Joe Quaresma. Siya ba yung presidente ng Dorset?
Hindi ko po alam.
Hindi mo alam. Hindi mo alam. Okay.
Hindi ko po alam. Yeah. Mag-i-intern lang yung apo niya
Uy,
sa
mabuhay
mag-i-intern
kayo, ha?
lang yung apo niya sa akin, kaya magkikita kami next week.
Okay. Okie-dokie. Ayan. Sige. Okay. Sino pa daw? Edgar Dubai.
Uy, Edgar, issue to. Mapagalitan tayo ng...
Kaya pala pinakikita ni Direk sa akin. Kaya pala pinapakita ni Direk muna kung tipong kailangan sensory, no? Sabi niya, hindi. Okay lang. Hindi ko na kasi makita dahil malabo rin yung mata ko. No?
Hindi makita na
So,
pa.
hindi. Meron silang nakaraan. Ang nakaraan nila, pareho silang co-teacher sila ng grade school sa elementary.
Tawa ka din
Oo.
kay Edgar.
Hindi, gusto ko masarap din yun nagkita eh, no? Masarap din magkikita attorney, no? Dahil, yung Alan Habe, hindi ko alam. Pero, we'll try to get hold. Siguro, Sir Max, Friday evening kasi may mga Saturday, Sundays na mga activities. So, we can meet up mga Friday ng evening. Ma'am Cora, tatawagan ko kayo mamaya pagkatapos ng show natin ni na Attorney Dana, no? Sige. Okay. All right. Sige, Attorney. We're gonna have a break now. Okay. So, itong topic natin, settlement agreement and employment cases. Tama ba?
Correct. Yes, that's right.
Ayan, maganda yan.
Yes.
Maganda yan ang topic natin. So,
civil litigation for a bit. Yeah, kasi marami akong, I think meron akong a couple of cases na this week. Parang dumadami na naman kasi siya sa ano ngayon. So, I better talk about it just in case dumadami na naman ang mga settlement na nangyayari, mga grievances, mga deals na nangyayari. So, just in case you receive one or may kakilala ka, hopefully makatulong to. May mga practical tips tayo mamaya on what to do if you are in that situation.
Okay, ayan. So, wag ko kayo alas, no? Saglit po lamang. Pagbalik ko namin, itong mga topic na binanggit ni attorney, ang i-discuss. Dahil sabi nga niya, meron ng mga cases na lumalabas, no? So, okay. We're gonna be back. Wag ko kayo aalis. At saglit po lamang.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, serbisyong mapagkakatiwalaan, serbisyong maaasahan pagdating sa inyong mga padalang balikbayan boxes. Dito ka na sa Forex Cargo. Sa presyong kayang-kaya ng bulsa, sigurado ka pa sa inyong padala. Forex Cargo. Dahil kailangan makarating. Call 0208-813-7064. O ano pang inaantay niyo mga kabayan? Tayo na sa Forex Cargo.
%100% all natural, tasty, healthy, versatile, 4 unique flavors. Taste a real sauce. Galettos.
May problema ka ba sa landlord mo? Baka AV ka na ni Kuya. May problema sa mga kapitbahay, sa trabaho. O kaya naman kay Mister o kay Mrs. Away tungkol sa mana, mga may utang, mga aksidente, daing o laban sa ospital or sa NHS, harassment, o baka naman may stalker ka na gusto mong ireklamo. Punta na sa DV Solicitors para matulungan ka pagdating sa mga litigations at iba pang mga legal concerns. DV Solicitors at 2nd floor, Howard House, St. John Street, Bedford, MK42 0DJ. Tumawag sa 01234-350-244 or 01234-225-188 o kaya naman mag-email sa d.quinto@dvsolicitors.com. Visit our website at www.dvsolicitors.com.
Mula sa kabisera ng Inglaterra, sa puso ng Britanya, London, UK. London, UK. Ito ang Channel Philippines Network, Pinoy Radio UK. Pinoy Radio UK. Sumasahing papawid, 24 oras. 24 oras. Buong linggo. Sa www.pinoyradiouk.com. Ang mga pinakapaborito mga awitin, mga pinakaabangang programa, at mga sariwang balita at impormasyon mula at para sa mga kababayang Pilipino sa UK at sa buong mundo. Pinoy Radio UK. Pinoy Radio UK.
Okay, balik tayo sa ating Happy Tuesday program. Ito po ang Legal Advice Corner. Ako po si SONNY LARAGAN. Siyempre, hindi ko ako star of the show. Ang star of the show ay yung magpapaliwanag doon sa ating topic ngayon. No? Ayan, no? Walang iba kundi si Attorney DANNA Quinto. Good evening once again, Attorney. Welcome back sa ating show.
Good evening, Mr. Laragan. Welcome back sa ating Dagdag Kaalaman Day. Nandito na tayo pagkatapos nating dumaan sa Health Advice Corner, Travel Advice Corner.
Yes,
babalik na tayo sa Legal Advice Corner, which is, ang topic natin ngayon, as I've said, minsan yung binibigay ko po na topic, reflection kung ano yung nakikita ko na trends sa legal industry at a certain point in time. So that's the reason why napakadami nating tinopic na matrimonial, matters, children matter, divorces, dahil medyo mataas po talaga ang ang mga kaso ng mga divorces for the past few months. And then we talked about negligence for a while. And then ngayon, nakakakita na naman kami ng increasing trend of employment cases, pero ending up in a settlement, or we're being asked to advise on settlement agreement. And that's our topic for today. So, ito yung mga, kung narinig nyo dati, sinauna, in a few years ago, they call it the compromise agreement. Change lang nila ng settlement agreement dahil paborito ng law na mag-change ng mga pangalan ng mga agreement namin. Minsan tinatawag din na golden goodbye. I think that's a bit of a kumbaga slang na tawag dito sa agreement na to. What it is a document where it will clearly say a settlement agreement. Ito nangyayari sa mga sitwasyon na may areglo. Kung may reklamo ka sa kumpanya, o may reklamo ang kumpanya sa'yo, may grievance ka, or may certain situation, sometimes used in redundancy, para mapaikli ang proseso at hindi na nila kailangan gawin yun. Sasabihin nila, we won't go through that, but we can offer you this particular package. So in exchange of for you not to pursue certain claims, or for you to accept a shorter procedure, as I've said, on redundancy, ito yung nagiging ending, kumbaga, ito yung magiging basis ng inyong agreement. At hindi lang yan pwede simple na, sige, ito, you'll receive a package of this, okay na yan, ha? Wala nang claim. Actually, most of this if not all of this agreement, may certain template na fina-follow. At huwag kayo ma-intimidate. Baka makita, 10 to 15 pages, which is the usual. Ang binigay sa akin, settlement agreement daw. What does it mean? At ano ba laman nito? At anong kailangan kong gawin? So that's the topic for today. So kung may mga kaibigan kayo, or you who's in such situation, don't be alarmed. It's okay. Makikita nyo na may proseso to. Most of the time, medyo tapos na ang negotiation nung nakarating sila sa settlement agreement. But not all of the time. Minsan, it's just being produced out of nowhere in the middle of a grievance meeting. Na sinasabi, this is an offer. Sometimes they would say, ito yung offer namin sa'yo, nakalagay na sa papel. Dahil may template kasi yan. Ang common features nito, as we said, 10 to 15 pages, sometimes a bit more, sometimes less. May nakikita akong simple na agreement, but all of them may mga common features. The first one is klaro. You will see it there. That is a full and final settlement of all claims. So kung ikaw ay empleyado at may grievance ka, balak mong pumunta sa tribunal, nasabi mo na sa kanila, may appeal ka, may subject access request ka, lahat yan, all of the claims are settled, areglo na, ito na yung areglo, and you can't come back for more. Hindi ka na pwedeng pumunta sa employment tribunal, sa ACAS, mag-apila pa. That's it. This is it. May mga exemptions. There's always exemptions. Pero, itong mga exemptions na to, ang isang exemption is kung may maling calculation sa pension mo, which is later on you can still come back. Or the other one is personal injury cost, personal injury sa workplace, as long as hindi mo pa alam at that particular time. So ano yung mga sitwasyon na yun? This is exemption na. So may mga naririnig tayo, asbestos, mga dati na nasa factory where they didn't know that they were ill. Maybe some of them, kumbaga, hypothetically, ginawang redundant and they signed a settlement agreement, full and final settlement daw. But 20 years later, most of the time, yun ang, dun mo na-discover na may asbestos, may certain form of cancer ka pala caused by the asbestos. at your workplace and they weren't able to keep you safe from that, you can still go back. Yun ang exemption na sinasabi ko. Apart from that, full and final settlement na hindi ka pwede magreklamo sa employment tribunal, unfair dismissal, discrimination, once you've signed this. This is a full and final settlement of all claims. And you will actually see a long list. Tatanong, bakit 15 to 20 pages? Dahil lahat ng listahan ng mga claims ay nandun. Again, huwag mabahala. Template po yan. That's a standard drafting namin mga abogado. So, there's nothing unusual about that. Next, nakalagay doon at hahanapin ng isang abogado when we're looking at that is yung package, yung settlement package. Ano yung mapupunta sa'yo? Ano yung makukuha mo in exchange for this full and final settlement? In exchange of probably an earlier termination of your contract, a shorter procedure of redundancy. Ano yung makukuha mo? So, hahanapin namin doon. Nakalagay ba doon yung payment in lieu of notice? So, imbis na bigyan ka ng notice period, which makikita sa original employment contract mo, bibigyan ka na lang ng pera in lieu of that notice period. Titingnan doon kung ano ba yung holidays, babayaran ba yung mga accrued but untaken holidays mo. So dito sa UK, meron tayong statutory entitlement. So by law, you have to have a certain number of holidays. And then, depende sa kung anong date ng termination, kung ano yung ilang holidays. Titingnan, hinahanap ko yun. Kung ako yung abogado, makukuha mo ba yan? Siyempre, titingnan kung ano yung termination payment. Kung may payment ka ba makukuha, may redundancy ba yan, may redundancy payment. Kung tama ba, at the very least, kung redundancy yan, statutory redundancy payment ba ay tama ang pag-calculate. Kung minsan naman, termination payment lang, talagang ex gratia payment lang, meron silang settlement payment sa'yo, we will look at that as well. Up to 30,000 pounds ay tax-free. After 30,000 pounds, kailangan nyo nang tanongin ng accountant nyo, and I know may mga accountant po tayo, the viewers dito. So, we look at that, and any other package there na ilalagay dun sa inyong settlement agreement. So we make sure na yun nga ang inyong pinag-usapan, and that's the deal that you made with your HR. Settlement agreements require independent legal advice. So kailangan ng independent lawyer, another lawyer, not a lawyer from the company, but another lawyer to explain all of this for you, and ang company ang normally nagbabayad. Most of the time talaga, kasi 99% siguro, isa lang siguro yung nakita ko na pinasa nila sa empleyado, but this is very rare. Ang kumpanya normally talaga magbayad, and you're fine to ask na sila magbayad ng legal advice fee para dito. And normally, I just stick with it. Kung ano yung budget, reasonable naman yung mga nakita kong budget throughout my career. If may negotiations pa, kung hindi naman ganun ka bigat ang negotiations, normally included yan, but we will let you know kung talagang unfair yung settlement agreement. There is one case I can remember where I said, nag-refuse ako. My advice was actually not to sign the agreement dahil hindi para sa kanya, hindi nakakabuti para sa kanya. So, hindi kami nagpabayad dahil wala naman ng, for me, as a principal, I said, look, my advice to you is don't enter into this. So, we should still give you legal advice further to your best interest kahit iba yung nagbabayad. So that's that. But we should be independent, and we should explain to you kung ano itong mga gina-give up mo na rights at ano ang consequences dahil magbibigay ka ng warranty, mga representations dito sa agreement na to. In order to get that package, may mga kondisyones sila. So that's what they want us to explain to you. Ang warranty na yan, ano ba yan? Sasabihin nila, nako, in order for you to get the money, to get the settlement, kailangan mong magbigay ng warranty. O, di ba? Parang bumili ka lang. Warranty means a promise na ginagaranty mo na ikaw, you represent na good leaver ka. Called good leaver. na hindi mo binreach yung contract mo, na hindi ka nagnakaw ng company property o hindi ka nag-breach ng confidentiality agreement mo. So when I see someone for this type of cases, automatic hinihingi ko yung employment contract. Review ko lang ano yung notice period, and mamaya sasabihin ko pa yung isang major na tinitingnan ko dun sa employment contract. So nagpipit stop muna ako sa employment contract. I always say na ito, template to, hindi sa pinipersonal ka ng kumpanya mo. Some people would say, bakit yun? Parang ang stricto naman ng settlement agreement na to. Kala ko ba, settled na tayo. It's normal, it's expected, may template po kami mga abogado dyan, and siguro ina-amend lang nila yan depending on the circumstances. Also, one of the probably a bit more serious na warranty na hinihingi nila. Not all the time, hindi lahat ng settlement agreement. Minsan, ina-ask ka nila na wala ka pang offer of employment elsewhere. Kasi the principle is, bibigyan ka ng pera to cover a period of unemployment dahil sa loss of employment mo. Hindi dahil favorite ka nila o mabait lang sila. Maybe mabait sila, but not really in law. The reason for this is to compensate you for a period of a loss of earnings. But kung may naghihintay sa'yo na trabaho, iba naman yun. Not all the time, hindi ko to nakikita 100%. I see this every now and again, but make sure to look out for that kung ikaw ay nakatanggap ng settlement agreement. Kung winawaranty, sinasabi mo na wala ka ba talagang trabaho, you can only get this kung wala ka pang offer of employment. They also insist, ito, almost 100% ko nakita to, they insist on confidentiality clause for you to keep the terms and the existence of the settlement agreement confidential. What does that mean? Hindi mo pwede sabihin dun sa ex-worker, ex-colleague mo na nag-settle ka kahit hindi mo sinabi kung magkano. So yun ang bawal mo sabihin yung existence. At syempre, bawal mo sabihin yung terms o magkano, ano yung kondisyones, etc. May mga exemptions as usual, mahilig kami sa exemptions. Pwede mo sabihin sa asawa mo, sa family member mo. Syempre, dapat, mahirap naman yun kung dapat itago mo pa sa asawa mo. Di ba, nagtaka yun, bakit iba na yung kumpanya mo. Tapos sabihin mo, may confidentiality clause kasi, di ba, galit pa yun. As long as may kondisyones ulit, they keep it confidential as well. Some of these clauses, pwede mo sabihin sa recruiter mo, pwede mo sabihin sa next employer mo, or sinasabi, we set out kung ano yung pwede mo lang sabihin. So they really want to keep the terms and existence of this confidential as much as possible. But if the law asks you to disclose, you have to disclose. So pag sinabi ng HMRC, i-disclose mo, kailangan mo i-disclose. Pag inimbitahan ka ng korte na mag-disclose, you also have to disclose. Now, sabi ko sa inyo, nagpipit stop ako sa employment contract. So, pag ako, tinawag din, na may settlement agreement ako, normally, I'd ask you for ID, a utility bill to go through our checks, ID checks, but I also ask you for a copy of your employment contract. Dahil gusto ko tingnan kung may restrictive covenant ba doon. Nung nag-umpisa ka ba sa trabaho na yan, sinabi mo, you agreed with your employer na, for example, hindi ka magtatrabaho within 2 miles, 3 miles of your company's premises, or you won't be employed with a competition for a certain number, with a competitor for a certain number of months. So I do try to look at that, and kung sa tingin ko medyo mabigat, I try to negotiate. Kasi para sa'yo din na makakabuti na makahanap ka ng trabaho as soon as possible, na hindi masyado ma-restrict ang employability mo. And this is the time to really negotiate that. So yan ang isang malaking pit stop ko. Hinahanap ko talaga employment contract. So if you're gonna be dealing with me, huwag po kayong magulat kung bakit ko hinahanap yung employment contract. And a practical tip for everyone, please keep a copy of your employment contract. The number of times na yung mga kliyente ko sabi, ay wala akong kopya o normally noon siguro nang hindi pa uso yung email or electronic signature, wala tayong kopya nga. But now, may mga email na yan, diba? Lahat tayo binibigyan. Or kung mag-uumpisa kayo, hingi po kayo ng kopya, please make sure you have a copy of your employment contract. Now, ito yung isang parang medyo legalistic na ina-add ko. Pero, quite practical kasi minsan may mga side deal na nangyari na, full and final settlement na. Magsasign na kami. Sabi, Attorney Dana, naku, sabi daw sa akin, pwede kong dalhin yung company laptop, akin na daw to. And I would say to them, nope, we have to amend the agreement. Sasabihin sa akin, maliit lang naman yan eh. You know, it's not a huge part of the agreement. Meron, most, again, 99% or 100% of the time, meron kaming tinatawag na isang clause sa mga kontrata na yan, 15 to 20 pages, makikita mo yan towards the end. Akala mo, lang, parang normal na standard terms na pwede mong i-etchepera. We call it entire agreement clause. Sinasabi doon na ito lang, yan, dokumento na lang na yan ang may authority. Yung mga ibang side deals, mga secondary na mga deals na nangyari, wala daw yon. It can't be. It has to be, this is the entire agreement, and it won't be valid unless included in the entire agreement. So yun, for law students, yung entire agreement clause na yan ay walang kwenta. It's actually very important. Look at that. Make sure na kung ano yung deal ng kliyente natin is all in there. Kahit I actually asked one client and one company to amend the agreement dahil nalimutan. Sabi ko, gusto ko ilagay mo dyan yung laptop kasama dahil pag hindi nila alam na may deal pala kayo, tapos sabihin nila nawawala yung laptop, they will say, entire agreement, ito lang yung buong agreement, Dana, bakit hindi mo nilagay dyan yung additional na deal na yan? So very, very strict about that. Everything, lahat, kung nasa sayo, para sayo yung, certain bonus share, may mga, akin na lang itong, ito, X, Y, and Z. You really all have to put it in there. So that's the law. That's pretty much a short summary of the law. Pupunta tayo sa practical. We always do this, the legal and the practical. The practical, kung ikaw ay nakatanggap ng settlement agreement o kapitbahay mo, kaibigan mo, katrabaho mo, call a lawyer straight away. As I've said, kita mo naman doon, may budget para dyan. Most of it, hanapin mo doon, legal fees will be borne by the company up to the maximum of 350 plus VAT, 500 plus VAT, whatever it is. So may budget yan. So wag matakot sa cost. Most of the time, as I've said, they'll pay for it. Produce a background. So once you call the lawyer or just shortly before you call a lawyer, draft kayo ng short summary lang, kahit kung ano yung background, ano nangyari dito, but nag-end up kayo ng settlement agreement, bakit, ano yung story, what's the story, so that the lawyer can give you proper advice as efficiently as possible. Third, ready ang employment contract. Hanapin na agad ang employment contract and send it at the same time as your draft settlement agreement. So para makita agad ng abogado kung ano yung kailangan niyang tingnan doon. Notice period mo, restrictive covenant, confidentiality agreement, and anything else that's quite important in that employment contract. At from experience, minsan pwede pa kami mag-negotiate. Minsan, we can ask for a bit more or not all the time. Minsan, yung restrictive covenant, yung halimbawa, bawal ka magtrabaho dito for X number of months, or bawal ka magtrabaho dito, yun ang tinitingnan ko talaga at yun ang likely na pwede nating ma-negotiate para mas wala kang baggage sa susunod na buhay mo at mas open ka to find employment. So I really look at that. And finally, muni-muni, hindi lahat ng pagkakataon pino-force ito, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon hostile yung sitwasyon na may settlement agreement. Minsan may option ka. So minsan sasabihin you don't have to accept this, but you can you can still stay. It's really your call. It's really your judgment call if it's time for you to move on and accept a settlement, or may mas gusto mo pang magstay, see if it will work out in the future. At the end of the day, it's case to case basis. I've seen na hindi naman ganun ka hostile, as I've said, wala naman nag-aaway, talagang ino-offer lang yung settlement agreement. Meron naman na talagang wala nang relationship, may breakdown ng relationship at hindi na sustainable, bumalik pa doon sa employment yung kliyente. So it's important, that's the reason why it's important, bigyan nyo ng tamang background, full background yung abogado mo. And lots of my clients are actually looking or who had this, looked at this as, meron kang clean slate. And at least, hopefully, you'll get as much as possible and as little restriction as possible after this. So that's settlement agreement and employment cases. At sana nakatulong at nakadagdag sa kaalaman nyo.
Okay, attorney, yung sinasabi mong yung parang may halimbawa, sige, attorney, sabi sa akin pwede ko yung laptop akin. If we're talking of yung agreement, siyempre kung employed yan 2 years or 5 years, 5 years ago nagawa yon. Hindi ba pwedeng supplemental na lang? Pwedeng supplemental o kailangan if ever you wanted to make sure na yung computer, yung laptop, company laptop, ibibigay doon sa tao, do you have to go back to the original and then insert it in, make a new one? Parang re-type ng panibago?
May amendment lang naman yan kasi may nakalagay doon, handover of the property. So sabihin doon, nakalagay, isa sa mga kondisyones nila bago nila sa settlement agreement, hand over the property. And I can just amend there for completeness, the parties agreed that the employee will keep the company laptop as per his discussion with HR manager, blah, 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 blah. That's all. One-liner.
Ganun. Okay. All right. So, okay. Arala ko kasi may clause. Sabi mo, hahanapin yung clause sa entire agreement clause. Tama ba?
No, the entire agreement is the name of the clause. The entire agreement is
entire agreement. Name of the clause.
The name of the clause, ang title ng clause, yan ang wording, yan ang jargon namin, entire agreement clause, which means the entirety of the agreement is here. This document. So yun ang pangalan ng provision na yun, entire agreement. So yung lahat ng mga side deals nyo, lagay nyo na dyan. Ilagay nyo dun sa settlement agreement. And that's an actual case. Sabi niyo, binigay sa akin yung laptop, akin na daw. Sabi ko, hindi, lalagay natin yan dyan. And then, that was all that I did. I said, for completeness, you confirm that you are giving this to my client kasi it doesn't appear anywhere. Sabi ko, saan ba nag-appear yan? Sabi niya, naku, wala. Verbal lang. Sabi ko, okay, we have to put it there.
Kung talagang, if you want to get it, no? Kasi minsan, di ba, company property siya, you have to return it back, di ba?
Tapos mali pala understanding mo. Sa akala mo, nabigay na sa'yo. Ayun pala. Ayun pala hindi. Or, binigay ng HR sa'yo, pero nakalimutan. Halimbawa, umalis din yung HR na yun, tapos yung company, hinahanap yung laptop, baka ikaw pa mapagkamalan na tinanggal mo yung laptop.
Ayan. Okay, attorney, ano yung mga sometimes detrimental sa isang employee? Kasi sabi mo to make sure yung sa, 'di ba? Kaya you in the practical sense kailangan you need a lawyer to negotiate on your behalf kasi that's funded . Sabi mo may budget 'yan.
Correct. Yeah, may funded.
Tama 'yun. Oo, ano yung mga detrimental? Bakit sa mga kontrata ba? What would be detrimental yung you cannot work for 6 months in another industry in the same industry, ganun, ano ba mga detrimental? Halimbawa, ano ba detrimental?
May mga
ano ba yung medyo may
go
ano ba mga medyo maagrabyado o baka mayari yung empleyado, kung hindi nagkonsulta ng lawyer, hindi ka kinonsulta. What would be some of the examples that would be that would put them at a disadvantage? Ano ba say for example, what is contained in meron bang sometimes from your experience may provision ba sa sa agreement na, I don't know, limitation of working in a certain industry, I don't know, number of years or number of months, ano pa ba mga, what would be, what would hurt an employee who's, having this termination or redundancy or payment in lieu of notice or whatever it is, no?
Yes, that's exactly what we're looking at. So we're looking at yung mga employment, yung mga obligations mo, post-termination obligations mo sa kumpanya. Although agreed na yun, agreed mo na yun from the start of your employment. What we're looking at is an opportunity to renegotiate that. Yan yung opportunity na pwede nating sabihin sa kanila, ayan hindi mo naman, ayaw mo naman sila bigyan ng mas malaki. Pwede mo bang i-cut down na lang yan na bawal siya magtrabaho within certain territory from 6 months to 3 months? Or completely tanggalin mo yan. I've asked for that. And may mga panahon na talagang tinatanggal yung mga restrictive covenants. And I was like, okay, that's good. Para at least wala na, may comfort ka na wala ka ng restrictive covenant. The restrictive covenant is exactly like that. Limitation ng working mo. Bawal ka magtrabaho dito, bawal ka magtrabaho dyan. So those are the things na hindi naman mag-aargabyado. You can just make the life of this employee better pagkatapos ng regime niya dun sa kumpanya. One thing as well is kung tama ba yung agreement just by looking at the facts. It depends. Ano ba, bakit ba napunta sila sa sitwasyon na to? Redundancy ba yan? Tama ba? Kasi may statutory redundancy. So tama ba calculation nila? I remember having to work that out for other redundancy situations. Kailangan tingnan, sakto ba yung pag-calculate nila dito? So I have to look at kung yung payslip nila, number of years of working, and then may extra ba? And kailangan more than 30,000 ba yan? So do they have to go to an accountant? So you tell the client, kailangan mo na pumunta sa accountant ngayon. Kasi baka nga potentially may tax, ka din. And ito yung extra pala. So most of this settlement agreement, may clause na bawal ka magsalita, non-derogatory clause against the company. Most of the time, it's mutual, pareho kayo. Now, ang minsan may nangyayari, pagkatapos akala niya settlement agreement. So, nag-post sa Facebook. This is not my real case. I've heard of it from someone else. Nag-post sa Facebook something derogatory about the company. So not only did that person breach confidentiality, they also breached the non-derogatory obligation. And pwedeng kunin yung settlement na payment sa'yo kung na-breach mo yun. Yun yung pwede ka maargabyado. Kung nakita nila at may ebidensya sila na hindi mo pinalo yung provisions ng settlement agreement. Halimbawa, binayaran ka 10,000, pwede nilang kunin uli yun. Pwede ka nilang isue. Pwede ka nilang kasuhan for breach of an agreement and they can get it back. So, yun ang mga hina-highlight namin sa mga kliyente when they come to us and we have to give them independent legal advice. May certificate yan. And most companies won't allow you to enter a settlement agreement without getting an independent legal advice. Sila naman daw ang magbabayad, so bakit hindi?
Okay, well, that's good. At least, no, kung mas maayos at mas you can somebody working on your behalf, mas madaling di ba? Para you don't feel na nalugi ka sa negotiation o sa usapan, di ba? Just because by having a lawyer, it that puts the company in the defensive na sabihin na lang natin, parang ganun, di ba? Stance, no?
Expected na po nila yan because it's really a standard practice.
Alam nila yan. Okay, good.
Really a standard practice.
Okay.
Expected na po nila. Someone will be looking at it. And that's how the law tries to keep a balance dun sa bargaining position ng dalawa. So expected na nila, nakalagay dyan, you have to go get independent legal advice for it to be fully to be fully fortified yung agreement na yun. And they pay for it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Teka muna, baka may question ba tayo direct? Pakinggan nga, pasok nga lang. Sige, okay. Ito ba yung picture mo, attorney, na nandun sa mga buses?
Hindi po.
Hindi.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
I'll show it to you
Okay,
one day.
okay.
I'll show it to you.
Ayan. Oo. Okay. Oh,
Good
ito.
evening.
Okay. From Rafaela.
Yeah,
Sige,
good
go ahead,
evening
attorney.
again. Donna and Sir Sonny, my husband died recently. I'm so sorry, Rafaela. My deepest condolences. Mayroon po kami mga properties pero lahat po iyon ay galing sa kanya. Automatic po ba na mapupunta sa akin ang lahat ng iyon? Kung wala po ang will, ano ang usual na process? Rafaela, I just want to make sure that you're in the UK and the advice or the general advice that I will give you is for the UK. Let's start with that. This is UK only. Dito, yes, that kung wala po siyang a will, so the starting point is kung may will siya. So you really have to look at yung mga kung saan nakalagay yung mga dokumento niya. You have to make sufficient investigation kung may will. At kung wala siyang will, let's go back a little bit. Hindi lang pala sa dokumento yung dating abogado niya. May mga properties siya, so it's quite normal for those lawyers. Kung may mga properties, normal yan sinasabi, may will ka na ba? You really have to get your affairs in order. So, ask his lawyers kung sino yung usual na ginagamit niya kung meron siyang will. Dahil yon ang, kung merong will, and that will be the authoritative document kung paano hahatiin yung mga ari-arian. Now, kung intestacy, you will get up to, I think 200, don't quote me on this, you will get up to a certain figure, I think 200,000 plus, and then the rest will be divided between the children. I don't know kung may children kayo. This area of law is called wills and probates. Not necessarily my specialization, although I do probate dispute. Pero yung pag-probate, yung process na to, we can deal with it. It's just another colleague of mine who does it. So the first thing to do is tingnan mo kung may will. Kung walang will, it's okay. You can still proceed. You have to get probate kung may will or letters of administration kung walang will, and it's likely that you will be the one who will be the executor or the executor kung may will depende kung sino yung in-appoint niya pala. So you'll have to look at that. Kung walang will, you can apply as administrator, and then get the probate solicitor to do it, to assist you, especially may mga properties kayo, it has to be dealt with. All the assets and liabilities will have to be of the estate will have to be dealt with. Not by you personally, but by the estate. And kung ikaw yung administrator ng estate, then that's going to be your responsibility. Go talk to a probate solicitor, whether us here in DV solicitors or near you. But first port of call mo, hanapin mo yung usual solicitor niya. Most of the time, andun yung will.
Ayan. So, do sufficient investigation, suggestion mo, di ba? To find out if there's a will, no? Oo. Yun sa TV, usong-uso yung, I don't know ngayon, parang hindi ko na, siguro dahil hindi na ako nanonood ng daytime TV. Dati may mga shows yan, yung minsan dalawang shows yan na tungkol doon sa mga hinahanap nila yung mga heirs. Unahan pa yan eh. Dahil pag hindi yata intestate yun, it goes to the state, di ba? Intestate, pag walang will.
Yeah, bona vacancia.
Ano pangalan?
Bona vacancia.
Okay. Intestate, walang state, walang ano. Tama ba intestate ba
wala
tawag?
talaga, hindi iba po yung intestate. Intestate is walang will. Ang bona vacancia is wala talaga siyang heirs. Wala talagang walang law.
Hindi. Hindi, ito naman ang ginagawa nito mga law firms. I don't know kung law firm. Basta naghahanap sila ng mga tagapagmana o heirs or kamag-anak down to even a cousin, kung ano tita, I don't know kung hinahanap nila. Because they do, those lawyers get a percentage, so that they negotiate with these people, hey, we found you, and yung kamag-anak mo namatay, and ito yung mamanahin. Then they get a percentage out of it. Would you have an idea?
Not my area of law. not my area of
Ah,
law.
okay, okay, okay.
Not something we do as well. We don't look for heirs.
All right, okay,
Most of the
okay.
time, in our experience, it's pretty easy to find the heirs. At medyo dun sila
Ah, okay,
nag-aaway.
okay.
Medyo may mga nawawalang heirs dun sa will. Dun, yun ang yun ang normally na problema.
May mga iniitsipwera doon sa will.
Very rare,
Oo.
at least in our practice, in high street practice. And especially dahil nagka-COVID, and lahat tayo napa-isip in terms of sorting
Mhm.
out her affairs. Wills have also
Mm.
been a bit more available to the public. So may yung mga ready-to-made wills, which I'll be honest, I don't recommend. Go to lawyers, a proper lawyer, malapit sa'yo, Pilipino man yan o hindi, just go to a proper lawyer. Yung investment niyo po na yan, yung inyong hard-earned money ay mapunta sa tamang mapupuntahan, dun sa gusto niyo talagang mapuntahan na mahal niyo sa buhay. Please do that. Dahil if it's not so clear o vague o hindi nagawa na maayos, talagang malaking sakit ng ulo dun sa sa mga kamag-anak, sa mga mahal sa buhay. And that's when I get involved as a litigator, when probate becomes an issue, when someone's claiming on the property dahil wala sila or dahil dependent sila or under duress daw yung nag-sign ng will. O nawawala yung will. Yun din, na ang dami nangyayari, hindi mahanap yung will. Pero may
Pwede
will
bang mawala
daw.
yung will? Pwede bang mawala yung will?
It could be. I mean, hindi naman the reason for that is may nakitang will, but sometimes it would have been destroyed. Kung hindi mo mahanap, wala. It's intestate. Kung walang will, walang will. But ang minsan sinasabi nila, hindi, alam namin, may will yan, pinaano dito sa ganitong abogado or locally. So you really have to do sufficient investigation. You have to ask locally kung may yung mga favorite lawyers na in-instruct niya, firms na in-instruct niya when he was purchasing properties. I would start with that.
Ang will ba, attorney, sa mga sa attorneys lang nakalagay, or is there like a government agency where you prepare a will tapos isasubmit mo ron o hindi, nakatago ba yan? When somebody does a will, do they keep it or they or you have a copy with a lawyer? Ano ba usual sistema niyan?
Up to you. May National Will Register. Minsan you want to keep the original with your lawyer, but then sometimes they don't. They want to keep it to themselves. May sarili silang safe for your deposit box. My advice from experience as a litigator is, if you're not going to put it in the National Register, or if you're not going to leave it at your lawyers, please pakisabi po kung nasan yung will. At least sabihin nyo dun sa executors nyo, the will is here, and dito sa safety deposit box na yan. I know hindi naman lahat ng pagkakataon alam natin yung mangyayari sa atin. So it does make a huge difference sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. It makes things easier kung alam natin kung nasan yung will. Mas safer kung nasa abogado, mas safer kung nasa will register. But for some reason, yung mga ibang tao talagang they wanna take it out. They leave a copy sometimes, pero kailangan yung original Talagang yung iba gustong iuwi. So, it's up to you.
Sa will register, sa National Register, may fee ba yan? Binabayaran? How is it kept?
I think meron.
Meron din.
I think meron. You have to ask a probate lawyer. But
Okay, all right. Okay. Sige. Okie-dokie. All right. Okay. Ayan. Okay na. Meron ba tayong mga pinapakita. Si Edgar may ginawang effort ito may papakita lang natin, Tony. Binigyan niya yung June 2022 at saka May 2021. Ayun. Kino-compare niya same kasi I'm wearing the same shirt. Pero kung mapapansin mo doon sa June 2021, parang masikip, parang full yung aking yung balikat ba tawag yan? Ito, itong damit ko sa kaliwa, Ayan, ito maluwag eh, no?
Grabe,
Maluwag.
nahanap niya
Hindi,
talaga yung episode na ganun yung damit mo.
Oo nga. Oo nga,
Yes.
ang galing ni Edgar. Talagang, oo, bilib ako rin kay
Galing.
Edgar talaga, no? Oo, ayan, may
Yes.
ginawa, oo, ayan, oo. Isa ngayon. Ito, ayan, masikip yung ano rito, yung sa left, ano ko, shoulder. Pero ngayon, yung aking picture ngayon,
Grabe na.
maluwag tong, wala, hindi pala gumagalaw yan. Hindi pala gumagalaw
Hindi
itong,
gumagalaw.
ito maluwag dito sa ano. Ayan, ito maluwag, maluwag na siya.
Ayan. Luwag na.
Oh,
Ayan
maluwag
na.
siya, maluwag na. Oh. But
Ayan.
anyway, ganun talaga, eh, no? Ganun talaga. Okay, well, thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. Teka na, ano lang itong isang message na. Ito, sa yung event nila sa ano sa Derby attorney, no? Oo,
Darby.
May kailan to? Sa July 30. Ayan, sa ano Derby. May bago na,
Yes.
direct parang may nakita ako updated yata nilang graphics na poster. Iyan natin. So, andyan ho ako, no? Andyan kami, no? Sa July 30. So, sama-sama ho tayo dyan, no? That's going to be at the end of the month. So, ayan. End of the month, 30 nga ba yan? Oh, okay. All right.
July
Imelda,
30.
July 30. Okay. Imelda Hintay Fernandez, good evening po. God bless. Ayan, mabati sa atin.
Ayan, good evening
So,
din,
mabuhay ka,
Imelda.
Imelda, no?
Ganda,
Imelda,
ganda.
mabuhay
Sa
ka, no?
horse
Mabuhay si
riding, horse
Imelda.
riding.
Oh, wow. Mahabol din ng may family get-together.
Tita Emeline, anong oras?
Oh.
Hello, good evening, Sonny, Attorney Dana, and everyone. Happy Tuesday to you all there in London. Good morning here in Pinas. Good morning talaga, Tita Emeline. Ano, alas 3 ba ng umaga?
Oh, mag-aalas 3 ng umaga ron. Tama nga ba yun? Kasi 8
We
plus
miss
7 hours
you.
ngayon, di ba? Summertime.
That's
Mag-aalas
right.
3
Ako
na, no? Oh,
nakakamiss.
mabuhay, Lady Emmeline. Ako, talaga nga naman, mabuhay, no? May anak siya dumating yata sa Abu Dhabi ba? O sa Dubai ba? Saan galing yun? At nag-get together, family get together, which is good, no? Napakasaya. So, ayan. Okay, well, attorney, baka meron ka mga shoutout o how do they get in touch with you? Sige, attorney, go.
Yes, you can call me at 01234225188 or email us at donna.quinto@dbsolicitors.com. Again, that's donna.quinto@dbsolicitors.com or 01234225188. Shout out lang sa aming direct na hindi ko sasabihin yung chismis, pero for sure, matutupad yung chismis na yan. Very proud of you, direct. Maraming salamat as always for sorting out mga tech stuff. And sa lahat ng mga nagpa-fasting, yung mga bagong mga members ng Fasting Club, Irene Duay, we're very proud of you, very commendable. At sa aming, ano ba yun, fasting master, the fasting expert, Mr. Laragan. Thank you always. Nakakatawa mga stories at mga inspiration na binibigay mo. Napakadami mong na-inspire. Ito yung totoo lang, napakadami. I think we're gonna end up, this is gonna be the healthiest year para sa atin lahat.
Yes, yeah. Sana
Diba?
sana magdilang anghel ka. Yeah, you're right. Tama ka because of these people that you're watching, itong Indian internal cardiologist, yung Indian guy from Sana. Although he graduated from the UK, but he's based in the US, no? Oh, he graduated dito sa UK, but he's a cardiologist, no? And yet he talks about that, no? Yung mga ganyan, yung mga benefits ng ng fasting, and he's really good, no? Ayan, tsaka si Jason Fung and all of these guys. Well, hopefully, sana this is the healthiest year we started with this, no? And si Irene, mabuhay, tama rin sinabi mo, no? Okay na. Pati si Direk, yung kanyang pantalon nahuhulog na rin, no? Dahil nagkakaroon din siya ng nag-intermittent fasting din to si Direk, eh. So, which is good. Everybody's getting into it. It's healthy, di ba? It's healthy. Isipin mo, unless ang ginagawa mo, ano tawag dito, parang, ano ba, yung malnutrition, pero hindi ka naman malnutrition, you have to eat healthy. Eh. You have to have yung mga nutrients, eat healthy. Hindi naman yung wala kang kinain, na wala kang makain. So, ayan. But, yeah, thank you, attorney, no? Thank you very much. Tama yung sinabi mo. We want to thank Direct din, no? At congratulate her dahil Sana yung totoo yung chismis na siya ay cum laude, no? Dito sa school year na to. So, we would be very proud of her achievement, no? Siyempre. And of course, we're very much proud of you, no? Ikaw talaga, you have attained something that a lot of young girls and boys, and even us, no? Can yung parang, uh, ano ba tawag and idolize, ay parang to be proud of, no? Parang ganun. You're an example of somebody who has attained something, came over to the UK, and has made an achievement, no? Sa sarili mo. And we're very proud of you, no? At tinataas mo rin yung ating profile ng mga Filipinos, no? Heading an organization as a Pinay is no easy feat. And we admire. I was looking for the word admiration sa'yo. So, thank you very much. Thank you for making us proud. No?
Thank you.
You're making us so proud. Yes, just
Thank
we're
you.
So,
Thank
siguro,
you.
papaalam na tayo.
Ano na tayo?
It's another week.
Another week.
It's
Malapit
another
na
week of-
mag-July.
Another week. Malapit na yung Kailan ang lakad mo, attorney?
Malapit na yung
Kailan ang
Spain.
lakad mo?
Malapit na yung Camino de Santiago.
Oh, kailan yan?
Nakaka-excite na.
Kailan yan?
July 14 na ako
alam mo,
nilipad
inspire-
ngayon.
July 14, July 14.
Napaaga. Napaaga yung lipad
Oh, July
ko. Minove
14.
yung flight ko eh.
Bakit? Kailan ba supposed yung flight mo?
July 15. So, minove nila. Siguro, wala masyado kukuha ng alas 6 na flight. So they
So
canceled it.
nakatanggap ka ng email sa kanila. They contacted you or by way of emails telling you that they amended your okay. Nangyari sa amin dati yan. 3 or 4, 5 amendments, no? Before. Pero yeah, I've never been in the north of Spain. I've always been in the middle and southwards, but never in the top, no? I'd like to go there. Nainggit nga ako sa'yo. Siguro next time that we're gonna go to Spain, we're gonna go the whole of the north para at
Yeah.
least maikot naman, no? Kaya nakakainggit ka. It's gonna be 2 weeks from now, or a little over 2 weeks, no?
Oh, I know.
So, yeah,
Nagulat din
malapit
ako.
na.
Nako.
Just a couple of weeks more. No?
I feel
Gusto ko
very
lang
healthy.
i-hello si
thanks to
si
you. I feel
I'm
very
sorry?
healthy thanks to you. I feel very healthy thanks to
Oh,
you.
okay.
Sa fasting na to. I feel healthy. I feel quite sturdy.
It's backed by science, attorney. Science yan. Hindi yan no. These are really good doctors. Doctors from, especially there's a doctor Sinclair. What's his David Sinclair. He's a Harvard professor. Have you seen him? Si David Sinclair.
I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
Oh,
Madami sila. Lots of doctors.
David Sinclair.
are pushing this.
David Sinclair is about 52 years old, but he looks like he's about 30. He has this longevity thing that he can probably live until 120, 150, ganyan, no? And still look young. And they're taking this parang NMM, no? November Mama, no? And tapos with a lot of things. Na-reverse niya ang aging, no? So, yeah. At 52, he looks like he's about 30 plus years old. So,
Galing.
ideally daw, I don't know, ideally, ang body age mo, it multiplied by 2, divided by 3, no? Parang ganun yun. And then that will be your ideal body age. Okay, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Maraming salamat to mga kaibigan sa inyong walang sawang pagsubaybay sa amin ni Attorney Danna Quinto, no? At siyempre, salamat din kay Direk Pao, no? Ba naging attorney ba? Who knows? Baka pwede maging attorney ito si Pao. So we'll see you again. It's next week again for another edition ng Legal Advice Corner on a Happy Tuesday. So till then, take care, God bless, and good night. Bye!
Night.